I want my money refunded to my credit card or to my bank.
I was with an angry George and Diana Franco, who live in the Villages, when they called customer service at a third-party online travel website where they paid, in March 2024, nearly $12,000 for 14 plane tickets. They were for a dream vacation to one of their favorite Caribbean places, Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. But when they received just 3 of the tickets, with the trip just weeks away, they had to buy 11 more tickets to keep their vacation from being grounded.
And I had to scramble to get the remaining tickets. That's what made me most mad.
I was very upset. In fact, we even had talked about canceling the trip because we didn't have any tickets.
For more than a year, they called and emailed demands for a refund for nearly $9,800 for the Delta tickets the online travel agency promised. A year ago, the support team again guaranteed a refund in 3 to 5 business days. Now, 2 years after they paid the money, still no refund.
They kept making promises that were never kept.
So far, we've just got a lot of smoke and mirrors from this company. I've reached out to them a number of times, and so now they're blocking my calls. So we thought it would be a good idea for George and Diana to call them one more time and try to get their refund, and you won't believe what happened.
How can I believe you? You've lied to me so many times before.
George got the runaround on the phone, and then things got really suspicious. The customer service agent told him he had to download a popular shopping app to verify his identity.
I don't want to use this app. I want my money refunded to my credit card or to my bank.
So I stepped in to try to get some answers. Why don't you just refund the money to his credit card? You already have his credit card information. Why is he going on a shopping app? Why are you doing that? That's when they suddenly hung up.
I feel somewhat helpless. Like, what can we do? Who can help us?
Scam Trackers is scams.
Holly Salmons of the Better Business Bureau of Central Florida says help can be found by checking out companies in the online Scam Tracker. It's a list of businesses vetted by the BBB and considered to be potentially fraudulent. During the past 2 years, there have been more than 1,300 reports of alleged airfare scams, with losses totaling $1.3 million. We also found 82 complaints against the company used by the Francos in the past 3 years. Salmon says avoiding scams with third-party online websites means doing your homework. Check for online reviews and complaints. Compare rates with other sites and beware radically low prices. Purchase with credit cards that come with fraud protection and verified ticket reservations with airlines.
The last thing you want is to show up to the airport or to travel and find out that those reservations were never made.
Delta Airlines sent us a statement saying Delta has thoroughly investigated the customer's claims and confirmed that the booking was made by a fraudulent third party with no ticketing authority on Delta. We advised the customers to contact law enforcement and dispute the charge with their credit card provider. That's the first thing the Francos did when they got back from their family trip. But 2 years later, they're still fighting for a refund. For WESH 2 Investigates, I'm Greg Fox.
WESH 2 Investigates is not identifying the company because as of right now, they are not facing any criminal charges. We will let you know if that changes. But if you believe you are the victim of a scam, you can file a report with the Florida Attorney General's office and the Federal Trade Commission. We have put all of that information for you on WESH.com. And if you have something that you want Greg Fox to investigate, you can reach him and the entire team by emailing investigates@WESH.com.